Hey guys, I'm Andrea Peterson, and today we're going to talk about Adho Mukha Savasana, or what some of you guys know as downward dog. We're going to talk through some of the energetic benefits, the physical benefits, some modifications, some variations, and kind of take you through a little bit of a flow that you can include in your own personal yoga practice. To start with, Adho Mukha Savasana, or what some of you guys know, is downward dog. So it comes from the idea of that is how the dog stretches its entire body. So the philosophy or origin of downward dog, or Adho Mukha Savasana, comes from what you think of, a story about a dog. The story is about Samara, who is considered the mother of all dogs. So Samara's owner, Indra, was a Vedic sage. And the story goes that a rival Vedic tribe stole the cows from the sage, and Samara was sent to retrieve them. But in the process of trying to retrieve the cows, they tortured Samara, they argued with Samara, and they tried to get Samara to turn on basically Indra. But as we all know, dogs are known to be loyal, and Samara proved that and was able to retrieve the cows in all her glory and bring it back to Indra. So the lovely thing about downward dog is it is all about rest, calm, loyalty, because think about this. You're loyal to your family, you're loyal to your friends. That's where you feel the most you and the most at yourself. So downward dog is that place that you can come down to and just find peace, calmness, and rest with yourself. So anytime you're doing any type of yoga practice, you can always find downward dog, breathe into it, feel loyal not only to yourself, but the yoga community that is around you. Downward dog works almost all muscles of the body. It works the arms, the legs, and the back. It is also considered a resting pose or a stretching pose, and can be, obviously, a strength builder. Things to think about when in downward dog: drawing the elbows away from the ears, drawing the navel in and up towards your spine, taking the shoulder blades down towards your tailbones, pressing the floor away from you as you lift through your pelvis, rotating your thighs inward as you continue to lift your sit bones. Some modifications for downward dog: you can do it with bent knees, you can hinge the hips pretty low, you can use a yoga block under your head, or you can use a yoga block on your inner thighs to enhance the rotation. Some things to watch out for in downward dog: locking your elbows, you want to make sure that you don't do that, rotating your wrist outward or inward, make sure they are flush with the mat, and don't practice if you have severe carpal tunnel syndrome or late-term pregnancy. Also avoid downward dog if you have an injury to your back, arms, or shoulders, have high blood pressure, or inner ear infection. Some of the fun variations of downward dog are three-legged dog, which you've probably pursued in your practice, where you have one leg up and the other down. Some of the physical benefits include stretches the shoulders, hamstrings, calves, arches, and your hands. It strengthens the arms and legs. It helps prevent osteoporosis. It helps improve digestion. And it can relieve mild headache, insomnia, back pain, or fatigue. Some of the energetic benefits: it calms the brain and relieves stress and mild depression. It also energizes the body. So when you're in your practice, whether you're flowing or pausing, whether it's morning or night, downward dog is a beautiful place for you to stretch and strengthen. It's one of those poses where you get both of those benefits. You can feel long and tall and also walk out of your practice feeling stronger and ready to take on the day. But don't forget, its number one thing is about loyalty and calmness, rest, and focus.